My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of 47 Meters Down Uncaged. And I was just hoping for a fun time with the first movie, and I was really let down. So I started this sequel with low, low expectations. But you know what? It's actually pretty decent. Like, this movie is easily a huge improvement over the original, and it might just be my second favorite shark movie. Maybe. So let's begin by talking about the cast. And Sophie Nelsie does a perfectly fine job. Corinne Fox does a perfectly fine job. Brienne Tijoux does a perfectly fine job. Kristen Stallone, who is the daughter of Sylvester Stallone, does a perfectly fine job. And John Corbett does a perfectly fine job. Nobody's great here, nobody's bad. They do their job well enough, and the cast is consistently fine. What really stands out about this movie for me, though, is the location. Because unlike the first movie, which just takes place in the open ocean, this movie takes place in an underwater mine city, and that's just a much more visually appealing place. And it allows this movie to feel fresh and new. And I also like how claustrophobic this movie is at times. Like, they have to go through some tight spaces, and it got me all the more invested. And one issue I had with the first movie is it all felt the same. And I like how this movie has much more distinct moments. There are certain set pieces here which constantly allows this movie to feel fresh. I don't know, I just feel like they made a bunch of smart decisions, and I do kind of like how it plays out like a slasher movie with a shark underwater. I also thought the setup was actually pretty decent. It did get me to care about these characters just enough, but all that said, this movie is still just fine. I wish it was good. I wish it was great. Like, I actually think there's potential here to be the greatest shark movie, but Johan Roberts' direction just isn't as good as it should be. I never found this movie as thrilling, as tense, as fun, or even as stupid as it should be. And it definitely has moments, and it's definitely an enjoyable movie overall. I just wish there was more to the direction and to the visuals of this movie, where they could have taken it to the next level. Because as it is, it's definitely a huge improvement, but it's still a tad bit frustrating that, it's just fine. And even when you have like the tunnels and the claustrophobia, I really wish we got more of those moments. Like, to be honest, I want more Spelunking movies. The Descent first half is amazing. And I really like those scenes in this movie, and I don't know, we need more Spelunking movies. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. I do like the location here. I do like lots of moments here. I do think this movie is entertaining overall, but the direction is just a tad bit underwhelming to say this movie ever gets too good. It's fine, I enjoy it, I recommend it, but it's still nothing special. So I'm going to give 47 Meters Down Uncaged a 6 out of 10. I've heard great things about Johan Roberts' next movie, Primate, but I don't know if he has a great movie in him. I hope it delivers, but I've got my doubts. So anyways, 47 Meters Down Uncaged. What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon. And Gavin out.